but it is not popping up the same because I do not have the background on here. It's not even doing a full scan. Okay, it's going live now. Okay, I think we're live. I think we're live. Yeah, I think we're live. Let me turn on here. Okay. All right. If we're live, I'm going to check and verify in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get started just in case. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 one and all, to the Mobile On Sponsor, Mr. Hair Art Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mack. You guys know me as Mr. Hair Art and Coach, and we're live. We're live, live, live. We're live on multiple different channels, multiple different platforms, all at the same time. We're live on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, all these different websites we're live on. And our platforms with Hair Art TV. We're getting started, but I'm skeptical and I'm checking a couple of different things. Okay, I can hear myself now. Okay, now I can see and hear me. If you guys can see me and hear me, let me know in the chat. Give me a what's up. If you can see me and hear me, give me a what's up in the chat so I know that you can see me and hear me. Let me know if you can see me and hear me so we can get going. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and get going because I can see me. You can see me and hear me so we can. I can see me and I can hear me, so that's going to be good enough for right now. All right, what's up, Mr. Ed? I see Mr. Ed is in the house. I see Miss Veronique. Hey, Miss Veronique, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope everything is well with you all. I hope everything is going good. Okay, Miss Veronique is in. I see. Okay, my Mr. Ed says he can see me. Mr. Ed says you can see and hear real good. Uh, and it says you're real good. You're sticking a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'm. We're still working on that. We're still working on that. Hopefully, we can get it. We can get it doing right here. I'm gonna open it up on this stream too. We found out that it wasn't us. It wasn't our equipment. It wasn't our phones or our hotspots or anything. It was our service provider, their towers. So out here where we are, we're in a ring of hotels, and we're going from the different hotels because we're doing deals with hotels and corporations and different individuals. We meet with celebrities and stuff. Just a bunch of different sponsors and people in the industry. We meet with a lot of people. Yeah, I know. We'll talk about my shave in just a minute. But we found out that they're doing work on the towers out here, the cell towers, and that they're upgrading the cell towers in this area because this is a booming area. This area is building. Y'all know I can't talk about where we're at right now, but building this area, and they're putting in new cell towers, upgrading the service, and all of that in these areas. We didn't know it. But they've been doing that for the past couple of months, I'm assuming, because we've been having this issue on and off. Uh, and we didn't have it before. We just started having these issues, and it's recently gotten so bad that my signal is just trash. So we found out that that's what it was. We called AT&T. We talked to several reps. Even Loma called and talked to several reps and to find out what's going on with our service because her service was not doing what it was supposed to be doing as well. So we contacted them and talked to them, and yeah, that was the issue. The reason why that was important is because um, Man, this thing, I'm looking at it sticking right now. I'm looking at it, pause, and uh, hold on, pause, and I'm thinking my audio is fine. It's just the video that's doing weird things. I think the audio is coming through. Y'all let me know if the audio is sticking, or if it's just the video. I think it's just the video, and that's why I'll be turning off my video when we go live. I'll turn off my video just so we don't get kicked off, or the stream doesn't become too much information, because that's what it is when we go stream. When I'm streaming and going live, it takes up a lot of information. It takes up a lot of bandwidth, and it makes it to where it runs extremely slow, and then it just starts doing crazy stuff, and even kicking us off the stream. But since we know what it is, I don't have to. And I've changed. Y'all seen me. I've changed equipment 3 times, and I told I told the people that we talked to at AT&T, I said, look, y'all made me go and buy 2 new laptops, two, 2 new laptops, because I thought the problem was with us. Y'all made me upgrade my cell phones. I went and bought another cell phone. This is a $2,000. This is a $2,000 cell phone. Y'all made me go and buy this because I thought my cell phone was the problem, and it wasn't. And y'all made me go and upgrade my router gear, my net gear, which is my hotspot. This is a mobile hotspot. It's very, very expensive. It means you can go anywhere and allow people to log in and use your hotspot just like you would in a hotel or a restaurant or something. They would use one of these, or in our buses. This right here is mounted in the buses. These are very expensive, especially if you have one that is on your person. Normally, these are mounted in the bus, and it has all kind of wires coming out, and it's mounted inside the bus to make it work. But now they have the individual ones, or the mobile ones, which is this one, and it is a mobile hotspot. So I upgraded this as well, thinking this was a problem, and it was not. It was the service, because they were doing stuff to the cell tower. So that a relief, but it was at great cost to me. And now I'm looking at my the video here, and it's still crappy. So I don't like that. It's not my fault. It's their fault. I understand, but it still is. It's still a pretty. It's a pretty bad rap. I don't like it. So, and we're with AT&T. Who asked that? Sean. We're with AT&T, and we've never had issues. We've never had problems of this magnitude before. And I'm thinking in my mind, as any of the other buses or any of the other locations, I don't think we've had any problem. But we are in a very isolated place, kind of secluded place. There's a lot of forest and mountains around. If I could turn this thing around, I'd show you. But I got in trouble last time. Remember I showed y'all where we was at? And I showed y'all I can see trees, thousands and thousands of trees, mountains off into the distance through the window, because we're on the 12th floor. We were on the 16th floor, but they're doing a bunch of construction up there. So now we're on the 12th floor, so we can get away from all that noise. Um, but I turned the camera around and showed where it was at, and I got in trouble for that. So I won't do that. Somebody else asked, where'd all my hair go? Yeah, I'm Mr. Hair Art. I'm still Mr. Hair Art. My hair will grow back in. I just shaved everything off because we had court, and we had meetings with some celebrities. There were some people that was trying to sue us. Um, Remember I told y'all about the companies that were kind of trying to get in on what we're doing and what we're doing. We do something that is kind of controversial with this company. We actually go in and we talk with state boards. We talk with um, the cities and city leaders, talk to organizers, congressmen, and all that, and we let them know about our industry, and we let them know our likes and dislikes. We let them know what is at play and what's going on in this industry. And a lot of times we'll come across a state or um, a a organization that is quote unquote in charge of our regulation in the industry, the barber and beauty industry. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm looking at the screen for YouTube and this thing is not moving. I don't see me moving at all. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm looking at so I can still hear me, but I see the camera's moving. But I am here. So anyway, um, and y'all let me know if it starts getting choppy or see. That's another thing. Look at the bottom of this screen, guys. Y'all can see my banner, my ticker is just ticking along. It's doing fine, no problem, and it has not stuck one time. It's just the camera. So that's always kind of bewildered me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is it doing that and not and not causing yeah, it's on 70. It's on 720, 720p. It's not even on 1080. It's on 720. I already know the issue because I looked at our speed test and it was horrible. We had like 5 and 10 upload. I mean, a 5 and 10 download at certain points, and then it'll jump up to 50, and then jump back down to 20, and then jump up to 70, and we'll get happy and be like, oh yeah, we got some service, and then it'll jump back down, and it's all because of where we are. So we'll be fixing that. Even if I have to get a satellite connection, we're going to have to fix that. Which they're very iffy, but they're more reliable, especially if you got clear skies, which we mainly have clear skies out here. Am I moving? No, we're not moving out here. This is just another location. We're doing multiple different things, and this is a central location that's close to Dallas that I can get out and connect with people and then run back home and do business at in Dallas. But I can run out here and do business here with anybody that I need to meet with, do business with, instead of bringing them in. Remember, I used to bring everybody to the shop. I used to bring everybody. I used to tell them, "Well, come and meet me at my warehouse. Come and meet me at the where we build the buses at." Can't do that anymore. We people were seeing things and stuff was happening, and I'd get in trouble because I was doing events and I was showing people around. They were like, "No, no, no. We're paying for all of this stuff. We're putting our money on the line. We don't want anybody seeing anything until it's time." So we had to set up this arrangement. There was a couple of people that was asking me why was I traveling so much? Because we still have to conduct business. We are setting up everything right now that needs to be set up to launch and actually put this thing out there. And oh yeah, that's what. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we had to go to court. Somebody was trying to sue us because we meet with state boards and we let state board know what the parameters are for the barber and beauty industry for the mobile barber and beauty industry. So we've met with state boards that do not have um, any requirements or any regulation in place because they don't know. This is literally uncharted territory for them. So they don't know how it works. So they hire us, they have us come in and tell them how it works, how the mobile industry works, and licensing and all of that. So we come on board um, as a concierge, as consultants, literally to help them to install a logistical um, uh, kind of legislation for regulation. You get it? It is they don't have something in place, so they need us to help them to put something in place to be able to regulate this market because the market is growing now. It wasn't for years. It wasn't for decades. I mean, it's not like it's new. This is not a new thing. This is regular, but it wasn't growing. So now that it's growing because we're injecting life into the industry and we're showing how to do it. We're actually getting barbers, getting stylists, getting sponsors, getting everybody in place that makes it work. Now it's growing. But there are people who are trying to get in on their own and do it on their own, which I'm fine with. I don't mind competition. It's just they want to do it the easy way. They want to do it to where they can get in and just buy a truck and throw in some chairs and some mirrors and stuff and start doing some hair. I mean, straight out, they want to just buy a van, put in a folding chair, glue a mirror to the wall, put some lights in there, and boom, I'm a mobile barber. No, no, you're not. No, you're not. And if I have anything to do with it, I'll make sure that you do not cut hair in this fashion, in this industry, on these streets at all, anywhere, because it's not that I'm being a player hater or just a hater in general. It's not that I'm trying to trying to count your money or trying to snuff out competition. No, no. This is a matter of building our industry. Our industry has had enough blows and enough gut punches as it is. We've got enough people coming into our industry doing God knows what, just dumb things, ignorant things that cause our industry to lose its value. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many people that are just buying a pair of clippers and doing whatever with them, just doing hair willy nilly, and that hurts our industry. That hurts what we're trying to build. Okay, so that's why we are the ones who come in with the standards, with the quality measure that we say, look, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. You're not going to come in here and just do hair any kind of way. Simple as that. So when we talk to state boards, when we talk to legislation and industry leaders, when we talk to regulators, they ask us, well, what are the rules and regulations that need to be in place? And we tell them the same thing that we tell all the other states, all the other state barber boards and cosmetology boards. We tell them all the same thing. This industry, the mobile salon industry, needs to have this, needs to have that, needs to have this, and that, and so on and so forth, so that it can be structurally sound, secure, and safe. Structurally sound, secure, and safe. Okay? There are people who don't like that. And I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all this was going to happen maybe 2 years ago. I said there are going to be people, not necessarily haters, it's just people who don't want that regulation. They don't want to have to jump through hoops to set up a business. They just want to buy a van, put in a chair, put in a mirror, put in some lights and stuff, and go out and do some hair, make some money. I don't care. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you're trying to do. We are on a mission to build this industry, to uplift this industry. We're not here to appease you because you want to make a quick buck. I don't care. We are trying to build this industry, make it better, make it more professional. And it will not get to professional standards and status if we're letting people come in and do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it. That's not going to happen. Thank you, Marcy. And Marcy said, "Amen." We have a fighter. Yeah, we. I have no choice, guys. I have no choice but to gear up and put the gloves on because people are coming into this industry and doing whatever they want to do, and it hurts everybody else. I talked about this in many different um, live streams where it's not just that person that's going to suffer the consequences of you doing bad business. All of us will. All of us will. Okay. And that's something we cannot abide by. We can't have that. Okay. Yeah. So I shaved everything off because we're doing a fresh start. Y'all know May is right around the corner. So once we launch, it'll be back in shit a week. But I usually have my mustache and my goatee, and I ride out like that. But when I'm about to make a big move, when I'm about to do something really large like this launch that we're about to do, when I'm about to do something large, I shave all of my hair, I shave my head, shave my face, my beard, all that, and I usually keep this for years. And people know me by my trademark beard and mustache or goatee. I shave everything so we can get a first start. You allow the spirits to see your whole face, your whole aura, your whole spirit, and show yourself to be, quote unquote, naked before the Lord, all that type of stuff. But you're basically saying, look, this is a fresh start. I'm going to get out here and do it from the beginning and do it right. Okay? So that's why we shave everything off. Yeah, Indians do it too. They'll shave the baby's heads and symbolizing a fresh start. Some older people will do it. Elderly people will do it. just shave everything off and just have a clean start. It's pretty normal within any culture. It really doesn't matter the different things. How you doing, Samantha? What's happening? What's happening? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not even going to try it. Somebody's asking how do they do the school login. I'm not even going to try it, guys, because I know it's not gonna show up anything. I'm looking at the screen right now, and it's not showing anything. So I'm gonna wait until I actually get it to work because I have to pull up the screens. That's the only reason why I said if I'm gonna show you because people I don't want people to thinking, oh man, he ain't gonna help me. Dude, I'm helping you by not even doing it. It'll confuse you more by me just trying to talk you through it. It's gonna confuse you even more. If you don't have visuals, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. If I'm telling you go into the school, click on your settings, click on your options for your profile, upgrade your profile to make it to where you are now an assistant coach, which is basically what we're creating the packages for. You're now a upgrade. You're upgraded on the scale for the school, and now you're going to be you taking your account and upgrading your account to another level. So now that level can access the different courses, and from there those courses will open up, and then I'll show you how to go into different courses where well I can't show you anything because it's not on here, but it'll say different courses and different levels, and we'd have to see what level you're on, how many courses you've done, what was your grade on those courses, and it'll dictate which one you qualify for because you're qualifying for the different levels in the school. Some people will qualify to get even more credits towards their bus. Some people will qualify to skip ahead of certain courses that really don't need. Okay, and some people won't qualify for anything. You need to learn. You need to learn how this thing works and go step by step through the whole process. Things like that. That's what's going to be on your scale, and you'll basically click through each one of those to count up your credits and then move forward into the next course. Course 4, course 5, those are the courses that split off. So you'll pick one of those courses, and you see what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here talking about it and thinking about it, and it's not even in front of me, but I know it's confusing because it's not in front of me, it's not in front of you. But once you open it up, you'll see it's quite easy to just click and go and move on. So I'll show you all that when I get this thing running properly. I'll be able to walk you all through that. But that's not well, it's important, but once we get going on the whole thing, we'll catch everybody up and get y'all moving on that. I just hate that um, we can't get the freaking service to go like I want it to go because it's so doggone slow. But we'll get it. Um, Wendy, no, not Win, Wedney, Wednty. I don't know, is that Wedney? Whatever you're saying, I don't know what it is because it's in a different language altogether. It looks like either Arabic or, um, well, I don't even want to. I was going to copy and paste it and put it into translator, but I don't want to mess with anything because the slightest little bit of extra juice that this program needs will kick us off the air. So I ain't gonna even mess with it. I'll just let you know if you're trying to tell me something, I'll have to pull this account up and copy and paste it into translator later, unless you can translate it and put it into English and paste it again. People do that to me in Espanol as well. I don't read Spanish, so you have to copy and paste that into translator to paste English. English, please. English. Okay. Who else? Somebody else had a question. I didn't see it. It popped through there. You must have just came in, sir. They said, where are your facial hair? We just talked about that. We talked about that in length. You have to go back and watch the video from the jump and skip through it. You can watch it fast forward. Ain't gonna kill you. Let's see. Clarence, what's up? What's happening? Scotty, what's up? What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Hope all y'all is doing fine, doing well. I got some videos I want to show y'all, but I cannot chance it. I cannot chance it. This thing is barely holding on. It's barely holding on. I'm looking at my download says, man, my upload says 0. What the shit? My upload says 0. I don't even know if y'all are. Okay, I can still hear it. My upload says 0, guys. What the hell? And I'm doing a I'm doing speed tests as we're doing periodically to see if anything is changing, but it's still staying. It's minimal. Yeah, I'm looking at my upload is like 10. The upload is not what's important. It's the download that's important. Now it's 12. Now it's 11. Uh, 11.54. That's the difference. Is the speed at the shop is 1,000 is a gig. Here is 11 megabytes. That's the difference. The speed at the shop is 1,000 megabytes, which is a gig. Up and down. Here is 11 megabytes, and that's down. Up is 0.18. 0.18. That's not even enough to get. I'm surprised y'all are hearing me right now. Hold on, let me show you. Well, shoot, I can't even. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to put it on the screen right quick, guys. Hold on. If it kicks me off, y'all will know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna do a share screen. Let's see if it does it. Okay, there we go. There's the screen. That's what I'm looking at. So there is my upload. There's my download. There's my upload. Can y'all see that? There's my wait. There's my download, and there's my upload. That is shitty. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. Maybe something else. Because I'm sure this is speed test. Somebody said, what is this? This is speed. If you want to know how fast your system is, go to speedtest.net. Speedtest.net. And it'll perform a ping test, which is right here. This is a ping test to see what towers you're at, and it'll ping the towers to see how strong your signal is. And then it'll do a download test and an upload test, and it'll spit out numbers of how much you're getting download and how much you're getting upload. Okay, and that'll let you know how good a service you have. The best you're the best right now is like a gig up and a gig down, but you want to at least bare minimum be between 100 and 200 to get any kind of decent signal, to get any type of decent internet usage. You need to be between 100 and 200. You know, if you can get it above in the 500 range, you're doing good. Upload is different. Download is where you're watching movies and Netflix and surfing the internet, YouTube and TikTok and all that. Upload is what I'm doing now. It's streaming, and you need a minimum of 10 megabytes upload. 10 to actually do a decent stream. 10 is what we need. I have 0.14. It's actually went down. It was 0.18, now 0.14. So yeah, it's bad. Yeah, and I can hear it. So yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I can hear the audio kind of breaking up now. So yeah, yeah, we're fine. It's just a waiting game now. We just have to wait out them finishing the towers. We talked to the people. They said um, it'll be a couple of days. If not today, it'll be a couple of days. Hopefully, it'll be today. that they finish up and we're good to go. My wife Loma said that they said 6 o'clock. Well, it's 6:30, and we still don't have any good signal. So I don't know. No, I'm not going to chance it doing anything else because it's already, as you see, it went down. It went down to 0.14, so it's going down more. So I'm going to turn it off before it kicks us off the stream. Let's see, share screen, stop sharing screen. All right, guys. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a waiting game now. It's just a waiting game to get the service that we need. I even tried to log in on my phone and use the laptop on my phone, and it won't recognize it. So we're gonna try something else later, maybe even tomorrow, see if we can get this thing running. We was working on this today, this morning, all day this morning. We was calling people this morning, so it just it's just a constant, back and forth with people doing what they're doing. All right, my last thing is guys, my our commentary and the status of the show, this show, live show. We talked about it already just a little bit. We're going to be including a bunch of elements into the show, and those elements include directionals and instructionals, meaning me able to come in and show you all how to use the school, how to work the buses. So I'll be able to, in May, I'll be able to show you using the buses, show you how to operate the different components, and basically be kind of like an extended school for anybody who has any extra questions or wanted to know different things about the buses and the program. We'll be able to share that with you all from this show. Yes, my hair is gone. Somebody said my hair is gone. Yeah, it'll grow back. It grows back in about a week or so. If you watch the front of the show, you'll see what the situation is. Anyway, we're going to be upgrading the show and putting those different components in when we have our service, not our studio, not our phones, not our laptops, not our equipment, not our programs. When we have our service correct, we will have strong signal and we'll be able to do all the different wonderful things that kind of spice the show up. So y'all will be able to get into that as well. I was also told that the signal, like we have, it shows um, 28 people watching right now. 28 people is not a lot of people, but it does drag the show. This is on one server, so I don't know what's on the other ones. I didn't pull those up. But however many people is watching is usually anywhere from 50 to 100 people that's watching, that combined with my website, with the buses that are broadcasting live. So it's like watching TV. They're watching, and then you guys on social media is watching. So it's about 100 or so people. But um, it's not a lot of people. It's still a lot of people. I know streams that have thousands of people that are watching. So my stream is not large. It's only 100 or so people, which is fine by me until we get started. Once we get started, then I'll be ready and prepared for the larger audience. But that does drag down the signal as well. The more people you have, the more demand on the signal is going to be, and you got to be prepared for that as well. So it's a good thing that all of the advertising and stuff that they were going to do a couple of months ago, we did not do. Because if I had 1,000 people coming in here now, it wouldn't even turn on. It wouldn't even turn on. There'd be so many people looking for the demand of the stream, and it'll pull it down, and we don't have the bandwidth to adjust for it. So it wouldn't even come on. And it's not us. Did it kick off? Hello, hello, hello. Check, check, check. I don't know what that is, guys. It kicked off and hold on. Maybe I clicked it off live. Kicked off and okay, here we go. Hold on. Maybe I clicked. I don't know. It just bleeped onto to a past scene. I don't know what the hell. Okay, I think we're still going. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. It just bleeped off for some reason. All right. I'm gonna wrap the show up before it before it cuts me off in the middle of the show, guys. Matter of fact, I'll do my outro and then we'll just wrap until it goes dead because I don't know what the hell it's doing. I have no idea. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Carrie, Carvel, um, Crazy Eight Barbershop. Thank you, sir. Say we're still here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't put your comment on here. It's not. I can do it on. Hold on. I can do it on YouTube. Who do I have on YouTube? Uh, okay. Thank you, Miss Veronique. Miss Veronique said you're still here. Thank you, Miss Veronique. Thank you, Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed said it's just video, and he said you're still there, Coach. We can hear you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Carvel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm leery. My brain gets to it sees things, and I'm like, man, what the hell? What the hell? Because I like for shit to work. I like for shit to work. But in these situations, we don't have anything to do with that. We don't have any. We don't. I mean, this is a service issue, so all I can do is sit here and wait. Do they give you credit? Yeah, my wife is good at that. My my wife does extreme. Yeah, she'll call these companies and tell them where they was slacking and where they were having issues and problems and the business that we lost from it or the downtime that we had or whatever. So she'll get credits left and right on our account, which we're not. I'm not really that big on. I'm not tripping. I just want the service. I want what I pay for to work. That's it. That's what I'm more concerned about. I ain't concerned with getting $100 credit on this or on that. I'm concerned with look, have the service work like I'm paying for it to work. That's more valuable to me. You know what I mean? I ain't interested in oh man, if it was down, if it was slow, they owe you some money. I don't care. I'd rather it work. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna stick with it until we get it going right. No, I'm not gonna switch service providers. We've been with AT&T for 25 years, 25 years, maybe more. 25 years, maybe more. It's been a long time. Yeah, my account is freaking ancient. When we call in, they automatically know who we are. They transfer us to business executive class, which is like top tier because our account has 20 plus years on it. That is how long we've been with AT&T and been paying every month religiously for over 20 years. And I think we have like 25 accounts, like 25 or 30 accounts on our plan. So how many phones we have on our plan? Phones like my phone, my wife's phone, my accountant's phone, my other accountant's phone. All of our kids are on the same plan because they work for the company. We have a security departments on the phone, and then we have buses that are on the phone on our phone plan. We have multiple different phone service plans and actual phones themselves on our first business plan with AT&T. So I don't want to lose that. So I don't want to change and go to Verizon or go to Sprint or T-Mobile or something like that. AT&T is pretty much the top of the tier anyway. I know some people like them, some people hate them, but for us, it's been phenomenal. It's been great. We do have hiccups here and there, but I don't know what phone company doesn't have any hiccups at all whatsoever. I don't know of any. And we used to be with we went with Sprint for a minute. We went with T-Mobile for a minute. We went with Verizon for a minute, and we always came back to AT&T. So once we went with AT&T, we just stayed. We stayed, and that's going on 25 years plus. So yeah. Okay, any other questions, comments, suggestions, or information, guys, you'd like to share? You can throw that in the chat, and I will be able to see that and address it here and now. Yes, my hair. Why does everybody keep saying, well, where your face at? Yeah, I shaved all my hair off. This is a fresh, it's called Fresh Start. I'm doing a fresh start because we're about to launch the mobile salon new the second launch. This will be the second launch, so this is a big one. So we're getting everything ready. This is where we get all of the students, locked in and on the way to get out of the school and into buses, where we start the millionaire program, getting everybody into that, where we start introducing sponsors and advertisers and promoters and investors and stuff like that, introducing them out into the world who that's in the program, all of that stuff. So it's a big deal, and I have to, be focused minded to execute that. It's a lot. I've done this. I have several companies. I've done it many times. I've been doing this for over 30 years. So, yeah, it's kind of a regular thing for me. Okay. All right. Let me get ready to blast up out of here, guys. I'm looking at my screen. It's still stuck. It's stuck on me doing this. But I can still hear it. So long as I can hear it, here, guys, okay. Long as I can hear it, I know that it's feeding. I know that it's still streaming. But yeah, I don't like that at all. It's so horrible. Normally, I would turn it off like this. Yeah, I will turn it off like this, and then I will have a stronger signal, and I could, carry on with the show fine. I could even go into different formats and stuff like that. But when I look at the stream and I look at the bit rate count, it's not dropping it by much. It's just allowing me to stream at a stronger signal, but it won't allow me to go further than that, like turn on any other camera, any other stream signals or whatever. I tried my phone as well, but um, this is a service issue, not a equipment issue. So I'm just glad that it allows me to do, at least turn my camera on. At least I can turn my camera on. So yeah, I don't know where she's at. I haven't seen Carla in a long time, and I'm looking at my list. I don't see Carla's name on there, and I didn't see it yesterday. I wasn't looking for it any other day, but I looked for it yesterday. Thank you, Ms. Veronique. Ms. Veronique said, respect yourself. Image is everything. I mean, my time is winding down, player. Yes, I have a bunch of stuff to show, a bunch of stuff to cover. Guys, we have a new format for the show that we're going to be doing for the launch and on out. We're doing a ton of stuff about hair art and hair art products, the mobile salon industry, creating the new format. Coach is going to be literally on pretty much every show. So y'all will hear a lot of preaching, what we call coaching, and a lot of interaction between me and you guys to make sure that everybody's on the same page and we all know what we're going to be doing and how to make this thing work. Um, we did. We signed a sponsor that we signed the other day was a nightmare sponsor, but they got a lot of money. So, for a multi-million-dollar sponsorship, we'll put up with, you know, just about anything, not anything, but just about we can accommodate. As long as it's respectful, it's not demeaning or it's going to do harm or damage to the industry. We can, we do what we do, and we can accommodate. But other than that, uh, yeah, it is, and they know, even if they watch, which I doubt that they're watching this show, but even if they watch the show, they know they're a little hard to deal with. I told them to their face, because y'all know I don't pull no punches. I told them to their face, dude, you do. Does anybody tell you difficult to deal with? You picky and want everything this way and that way. I understand it because we can accommodate, but dude, good night. So they know. But getting a $1 million or multi-million dollar sponsor is a pretty big investor as well. Yeah. Um, okay, we can't talk about that right now. We have to wait until our service gets better. Let's see. How are the new buses? Can we take? No, we can't take a look at the new buses. Y'all are asking questions we can't do right now. We can't do any of that stuff right now. We have to wait for the launch, and then we can do it on the launch. They're asking, can we show the new features on the buses? We cannot. That's why we were dealing with people trying to steal our stuff because we're showing too much. Well, I'm showing too much. So they kind of reeled me in. They brought me into the back office. I'm the owner. I'm the boss. I'm the head. I'm the leader, but yet I'm being chewed out. Yeah, that's the price of using other people's money. When you use other people's money, you kind of gotta play by the rules. I don't mind because I mean they all make sense. I'm the one who oversteps my bounds all the time. That's what I do. I'm a habitual line stepper. I overstep my bounds all the time because I like to share with you guys. I like to show you things I shouldn't be showing you. I like to give away money I'm not supposed to be giving away. I like to skip people ahead in the courses. I like to get stuff done. I like to make people happy. So that's part of what I do to kind of help the the business kind of get where it needs to be and get people kind of revved up and in the position where they want to be at. It's just what I do, guys, and a lot of people frown on it. Even my wife tells me, "Look, you are spending way too much money. You need to do this, you need to do that, and da 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 da." And most of the time, pretty much all the time, they're right. But I'm still the boss. I'm still the head. I'm still the one in charge. I'm still the one who is leading this charge. So at the end of the day, I have the last say so, but because I'm fair and I'm balanced, I always yield to the right of way. Okay, even though I'm the boss, I don't say, "Oh yeah, I'm the boss. Y'all gonna do what I say. I don't care what I do. Y'all gonna sit." I don't do that. I don't run the show as I don't listen to anybody. I don't listen to my accountants. I don't listen to my lawyers. I don't listen to anybody to try to tell me anything because I'm in charge. I'm the boss. I don't do that. That would be foolish. So if what you're saying is correct and true and something that I need to abide by, then that's what I do. As long as it makes sense. I don't just do because you say do it. We don't play that either. If you come into me with information that I need to, heed, then make sure it makes sense, and then I'll abide by it. Because anything that makes sense is right. And there you go. So anyway, um, was there anything else? Anything else, guys? Anything on your mind that we can cover without having to go off the screen or go into areas that we not supposed to be going into? If so, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Someone said they see the schedule for my new show. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's gonna be really really controversial. It's gonna start a lot of. It's gonna start fast, guys. That's what it's supposed to be. Unless you got to break some eggs, you got to start some fires if you want to get some attention and you want people to see you and to understand that you mean business. So that's what I do. Coach gets out here and start fires. I'm clowning. I'm dogging. These barbershops and beauty salons that's not on the level, that's not doing what they need to be doing. These companies and corporations that's producing bad products for our industry. The barber and beauty industry is absorbing a lot of shit products that do not have any quality whatsoever. It's just a bunch of soap in a bottle, with a pretty smell to it, but it doesn't do anything. Stuff. I mean, we tackle a lot of controversial topics that's in the barber and beauty industry, in the barber and beauty field, and everybody's in it. Everybody is absorbed to it. Everybody is affected by it. I mean, who do you know that has hair? Who do you know that gets haircuts, that get their hair done? Who do you know that has a barber or a stylist? Who is a barber or stylist? That's all of us. We all are affected by this stuff. When you go to Walmart, they don't have just one corner aisle for barber and beauty products. They have multiple aisles. They have an entire section of their store dedicated to health and beauty. A whole section of their store is dedicated to uh, to shampoos and conditioners and combs and brushes and clippers and eyeliners and makeups and all this type of stuff. All the stuff that's in our industry, but we don't have that many people that are advocating for the wellness of those products, for the healthiness of those products, the safety of those products. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making sure that those products not only are safe and uh, okay for us to use, they they work. We have to make sure these products work. I mean, ain't no sense in buying a whole bunch of bottles of water and glycerin when it doesn't work. So that's the information that y'all are going to bring to the forefront. It's going to ruffle some feathers. It's going to bring some people out the woodwork, but that's what we're here for. We're here for positive change and bringing about something that's going to enrich and uplift our industry, and that's for everybody. Does that make sense? Okay. Thank you, Carlos. What's up, Carlos? What's happening, man? Nice to see you in. He said, what's up, Coach? My head, man. My head is actually pretty much bald all the time. I just wear the cap. I don't know where my cap is at. There it is. I just wear my cap all the time, but I keep a bald head because I shave my head all the time. And I'm wearing designs all the time. I'm always designing my head, so I wear the the hair art. So I'll have different pictures and slogans, and designs and stuff in my head. So when it starts growing in and it's not visible, you can't see them. I'll throw the hat on because it's growing out, and then when I cut it again, then I'll take the hat off and just be good. Okay, let me get up out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate everybody for coming in. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops and Salon Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new mobile salon network. Bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself. This is my whistle. People ask me what's the gold chain. It's my whistle. It's the golden whistle that I wear. It's a good luck charm that I was given when I was doing hair shows quite often. I was doing hair shows almost every week. It seemed like I know I'm doing one every month, and then I started doing them like almost every week, like 2 or 3 times a month. I was doing them, and I got a golden whistle for. I was winning a bunch of competitions and stuff for the hair shows that I was coaching, and so I got a golden whistle for that position, and I keep it on me all the time. So I got another golden whistle that I'm having made myself, and it's solid gold. This one is plated, but the one that I'm having made is solid gold, 24 karat gold, and the whistle itself has a diamond P on the inside. Y'all know the little ball that makes the whistle sound. The P on the inside is a round diamond. So yeah, it's very expensive, but I said that's one of the things I was just gonna splurge on just to have it. If I'm gonna wear it, I may as well do it right and just have that for special occasions and whatnot. What's up, worldwide? Donnell said for sure, Coach, make all of the. Make all the sense. Hold on, let me put it on screen because. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay. Oh, that's because you're on YouTube. So YouTube, I can put y'all on the screen. Makes sense. Listening of the barber beauty and cosmetology business. Yeah. Donnell, man, look. When I go into this, guys, y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna say this real quick. I know we got to get out of here, but I'm gonna say this real quick. When I start that rant, when I put that coach hat on and I start going down and putting it down, y'all are gonna see people coming in from everywhere, and I need y'all to have my back because they're gonna attack me. I'm telling you now, they're going to attack me because I'm going to attack them. But y'all know I'm attacking for good cause. I'm attacking because y'all don't need to be smoking weed in the back, and the smell is coming all the way back throughout the entire shop. That's not good business. Y'all don't need to be on the phone and you got 3 clients sitting in the chair, sitting in the couch, waiting on you to put them in the chair, and they've been waiting for 30 and 40 minutes. Y'all don't need to be doing that. That's bad business. Y'all don't need to be making products and the products don't work. Y'all don't need to be making products that look like they from China and they literally the first time you use them they break down and it's a whole dude. I got so much content, so much stuff that we're gonna go over and we're gonna take on the bull by the horn and fix these problems. And there's gonna be some people that don't like that. So they're gonna come at me and they're gonna be upset. I've done it before. And I created a massive audience. I mean, when I was doing hair, it was called Hair Art Network. When I was doing Hair Art Network, there was over 1,000 people that came in and watched the show regularly just to kind of, you know, fight. It was literally a fight all the time because we're fighting the system. We're fighting people that are coming into our industry and fucking it up. And we're not gonna have that. So my team was fighting against the people that are coming. We even had manufacturers, beauty supplies, all the coming in, chastising me, telling me that I'm wrong and I shouldn't be saying this and saying that about their product. And I'm like, dude, then prove me wrong. I'm telling you your product doesn't work. My clients are telling me your product doesn't work. My other barbers and stylists are saying your product doesn't work. So how are you going to sit up here and tell me and us and our whole entire platform that is using your product, oh, your product works? How? When we're using it and it don't work. Actual companies coming to us telling us stop talking about their product and all that. I've been threatened to be sued, all kinds of stuff. Dude, y'all don't scare me. I got money. I got lawyers. I got a bring it. Bring it because we're on the side of right. We're on the side of correctness. We're trying to fix the problem. So it don't bother me at all. It don't bother me at all. My wife, she don't when I do this, but this is how I build up the momentum. This is how I bring the people through the doors. I start shit. The right type of shit. I don't start shit just poking the bear and making fun of people and starting, being an asshole. I don't do that. I I see things that are wrong and we go out to fix it. Simple as that. If you're doing right, then I ain't talking to you. That's my main slogan. If you're doing correct, if you're doing business correctly, I ain't talking to you. This doesn't apply to you. This is for the ones that are doing it wrong, that are doing bad, that are hurting our industry. I'm talking to you. I'm definitely talking to you. So you can take offense if you want to. All you gotta do is prove me wrong. See, and nobody has been able to prove wrong. If I'm saying you're doing this or doing that, I have proof. I don't just say shit. I got proof of it. Okay, so that's the problem. But all that we're gonna get into all that, and you can imagine there's tons of people that have their 2 cents that they want to put in. I got a lot of people that are on my side that has something to say about it, and that come in and jump into the fight, and it's just back and forth with a lot of people. And we do some good, guys. We do some for real good. We've changed entire salons. We've changed entire companies that were making products. We've changed minds and hearts because we're coming with logic. We're coming with actuality of things that they need to do to make their product or their business better. It's awesome. All right. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for coming in. I got to get y'all can see I get passionate. I get on this stuff, and it turns into a whole different situation. So I've been trying to hold it until we launch, and that's when I start doing my thing. Anyway, thank y'all. I'm running back on the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. You guys, peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all would be taken care of. If you haven't signed up, go to mobilon.com. Sign up, application's at the top of the page on the right hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you have donated, please donate. We have our own charity called Mobile Charities. You can go to www.mobilecharities.org and donate. It's the best way to donate. You can donate to one charity or many charities all at the same time. The best way to help a lot of people through your donations. All right, guys, that'll do it for me for today. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we got a better signal and it looked better, it works better. So we'll see when we get there. But I'm just gonna stay on the grind till we get it where we need it to be, and we can rock and roll from there. It's gonna be awesome too. I can tell you that for a fact. It's gonna be awesome. So prepare yourself for that ride. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you all then. Yeah, we talk politics as well. Politics is part of the issue with our industry. So we talk about that as well. Coach is gonna cover everything. So y'all prepare yourself because there's gonna be a lot of people coming in that has 2 cents to put in on it. So I usually have my people ready to go to bat. So that includes you guys now. So we're it's gonna be some fun. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Everybody, take care of yourself. Be careful out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself because image is everything. Peace.